just give a little bit of a overview of what's happened really the last 4 days, the first 4 practices. But first of all, it was a good summer for our players. They like every place. I mean, you just got to do it. You got to make a commitment to what you're going to get done, and it starts as soon as spring football is over, and when they're here by themselves all summer, and with our strength coaches, and that takes a commitment by them because they spend a lot of time on the field as far as running and throwing and doing different things that they have to organize, which to me is a real key to leadership. But they did that, and they came in great condition after 4 days, and I like where we're at. You obviously come in the first 3 or 4 days, and you really look at your young players. I mean, the freshmen or junior college players that you bring in, because you want to try to figure out if any of them, particularly the young freshmen, have a chance to play early. And we feel like we have 3 or 4 that probably can do that. You look at a couple of our skilled guys, a defensive end, possibly a linebacker, and you just look at them and say maybe they have a chance to help us. And in saying that, that's quite different than what happened the last 2 years, where we ended up playing probably 20 freshmen over the last 2 years when they first come in here. So it makes a big difference. Now you can kind of pick and choose. We need some help at this area or that area. Maybe this guy can increase our speed in some areas, and that's a pretty good feeling. People don't think we're very experienced, but in a way we're not, I guess, but in a way we really are, because we've played a lot of freshmen and sophomores. We've got a lot of players on this roster here that maybe didn't start, but played a lot the last couple of years. So I look at our team as maybe inexperienced in that aspect of how many starters you have back, but we've got a lot of guys back that have played quite a bit. So in saying that, I'm excited about where we're at. I look at the 4 days offensively with the new system that we've put in. Our players spend a lot of time in the summertime, a couple days a week, going 7-on-7 against each other and team against each other to continue to get better. And what I saw in the first 4 days, they are. The timing is pretty darn good. We've got probably more speed on offense than we've had in all the skill areas. Our offensive front is totally underrated, in my opinion. We've got a lot of guys in that offensive front that have played, been hurt, and now we have a lot of those guys back, and I'm pretty excited with what I've seen. I think we're very athletic in the offensive front. Maybe we're not 320 pounds or 40 pounds or whatever some of them are, but we're very athletic, which will really help us in what we're doing. So